another episode of Nerds Drink Whiskey. Now, this episode I'm going to partially blame on Jeff because he was pushing for the Sin of the for a Sin a Month where we dove into cinnamon whiskey, and we kind of decided that we were going to do Sin of the Month because you drink too much cinnamon whiskey at once, and you might want to vomit. It's a little much.
My wife is totally surprised, Mark, that I'm going to even try this.
Is she? All right.
She's a Fireball girl, and I laugh and I tease, and this is tough. But this is homemade. So
well, as long as she doesn't call Fireball whiskey, that's the only time. As long as you don't call Fireball whiskey, I'm okay with Fireball.
Yeah, she needs a spanking.
So, anyways, this is.
Any chance she's going to watch this episode?
This is
possibly.
This is.
I mean, and by the way, I'm Treacy with Capital Scotch.
Capital Scotch and whiskey. Yes.
I'm also Joyce's husband in this case, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So, but no, it's something where we've always had a difference in taste. She doesn't do what I call real whiskey. She likes Apple Crown. She likes Fireball.
Yeah.
I call it stripper whiskey.
Yeah. That's a good name for it.
Hey,
Yeah.
anything to make her dance. Keep going.
Well, so anyways, I know a lot of most of my friends are very, very sophisticated, and they pretty much drink Fireball because they want drunk juice. So I say
And antifreeze.
And antifreeze, yeah, with a little bit of cinnamon in it. So, and I like to tease and harass my rather sophisticated friends. So this is for them. This is actually home-infused cinnamon whiskey. It started out as this cheap rot gut called Zachory Boone.
Is that 3 years old?
Yeah, it says it is.
It says
yeah.
It says aged 3 years, bourbon, Kentucky straight bourbon.
That was like a $10 bottle.
Yeah, $10 bottle. So I'm not sure. Is this actually from the Boone's? Is Zachory Boone's from
from Daniel Boone?
Well, no, Boone's whiskey. The Boone's whiskey when we were kids.
Boone's Farm, you mean?
Yeah. I wonder if they're related.
That was a wine, wasn't it?
Yeah. Maybe.
It could be.
So, but anyways, this says bottled in Mariloma, California. So,
it was Boone's Farm.
So is that Boone's Farm?
Yeah,
That's Boone's Farm. Okay.
Kill match.
So anyways, yeah. Okay, and so then, but this is we're not using super high end whiskey. Now next time we will use a little higher end whiskey, but this is just to show you guys that you can actually, you don't have to drink the Fireball. You can actually infuse your own whiskey with cinnamon. You just throw a cinnamon stick in there, and then I think it stayed in there for.
Went in January 20th, so we're almost 2 months.
For about a month or two.
That's got flavor to it.
Yeah, you can, and the longer you stick the cinnamon stick in there, probably the better you are. I mean, I'd try it with a week, see what happens. Maybe put it in there Sunday, and then drink it on Saturday night, and with that poker game or whatever. But we're gonna make a big old mess here and pour some home-infused cinnamon whiskey. So here we go. Let's see how much of this jar can actually end up in the glasses.
Yeah.
Doing all right so far.
You can do it.
It's a white tablecloth. No pressure.
Yeah, why don't you get me laughing? That'll help my aim.
One more to go.
It's not like you're trying to be here.
Hey, that worked pretty well.
You need more. Because I care. So, all right. So here is the rather classy, our low end, home infused cinnamon whiskey.
There's some cinnamon in there.
And
Yeah.
And like I said, we stuck the cinnamon in for 2 months, so your cinnamon may not have to stay in there as long. But don't be drinking Fireball. Make your own.
I'm kind of curious. Look at the color difference and how much cinnamon you see color in there.
One's brown, one's red.
Yeah, one's red, one's not so red.
So you leave it in there for 2 months, and
Yeah.
you're going to get some really, really strong cinnamon. So
right,
this
can I
is
put these down?
extremely-
Down some definitely.
All right. So that's
Mark, this is I don't know. I taste the last cinnamon with a light touch of whiskey.
This is cinnamon whiskey. There's a reason they call it cinnamon whiskey, not whiskey cinnamon.
Wow.
So
That's yeah. I'm not sure which end of the stick that was. But.
Yeah. So, you're saying your wife really likes the cinnamon stuff. I wonder. My wife really is a fan of Red Hots, and I wonder if I took some Red Hots and throw them in a cheap bottle of whiskey, if that might actually get her to drink whiskey, because she doesn't drink any of this stuff.
This doesn't even. I mean, again, this is just slightly tasting like whiskey.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
this is
And there's still most of the cinnamon stick left in there.
Is there
cinnamon still in there?
Oh, yeah.
Man,
okay.
I expected the
All right.
cinnamon stick
That's
to
like the
dissolve.
tequila worm down to the bottom. I mean, it's
Yeah, the tequila worm.
maybe lighten up, go down to one stick.
That was one stick. I need to cut
That
it
was
in
one
half.
stick.
Holy cow.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, this gives me ideas. I mean, I have a friend of mine. We infused bacon fat into some Jim Beam one time. That worked out really well. You do that just by getting, cooking up a half bottle worth of bacon fat, drinking the other half first. Make sure you have room, and then you freeze it after you're done shaking it up, and then 2 weeks later you pull it out of the freezer, it heats up, and then you strain up the fat. And the fat, by the way, makes excellent French fries. You ever had whiskey infused French fries? Well, yeah.
Sounds interesting.
But then the bacon residue in the whiskey is awesome too. So it's just infusing whiskey in general can be good. I'm curious what we could do with vanilla.
I think that might be a future
I
one.
actually have a vanilla bean.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing vanilla infused whiskey next. We're also going to be doing, I think the next Cinnamon is probably going to be a higher end whiskey with some cinnamon, and maybe we might try it. Maybe we might try it like for a week. So a week of infusing.
Because this kind of cinnamon can make any whiskey taste like cinnamon.
Right. And that's the thing is like if you like really heavy cinnamon flavor, it doesn't matter how good the whiskey is that you buy. You can still make it, and I will pit this up against Fireball any day. So
Cooking with that or baking
Yeah.
some brownies with that would probably be really good.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you can use this in any mixer and not care that it's cheap whiskey because you can't tell. It just tastes. It's so. I know people like to mix Fireball with all sorts of things, and you can just use this instead.
Yep. So, all right. Well, so that's made. Next week, we will be entering into the cave of Cigar Daddies, and he's going to be teaching us how to pair a good cigar with good whiskey. So you need to go to the Cigar Daddies website and ask them about how you can become a member of Cigar Daddies so that you can actually attend the event. You cannot attend the event unless you are a member. So if I understand the rules correctly.
That's correct.
So, yeah. So, anyways, see you next week at Cigar Daddies.